round of 16. This is the last heat in the round of 32. And it's a replay of the 2017 final. Jordy Smith up against Caio Ibelli. Jordy, the second longest serving member on the championship tour at the moment, out there in the red. Caio Ibelli, you'd have to call him a veteran as well. And he's going to be out there in the blue jersey, the Brazilian, who's looking to make a big climb up the rankings. Jordy Smith, interesting to note on that live ladder.
Running through here, so I think Jordy's got priority here, so I feel like he'd have to be taking this one.
Yeah, it'll just be positioning play from Kayo down the line here, but Jordy is going to use that priority. Big foam climb to get started. Bit of texture on the face. No drama so far for the big South African as he whips that tail up and over that final section. You can see he's had an equipment change from that opening round a little bit by the smaller conditions. For Jordy, it just takes away that huge forehand carve that he possesses and where he holds a real edge over Kayo here. So he's got to be nimble and sharp and get that pocket work done. Core Lord from this local area. Here goes Kayo now, looking to respond. Jordy had a 4.83 on his ride. Kayo's moved down the line now. Put himself in a better position to swoop on this one. A busy ride so far, a lot of turns. Didn't get the chance to truly open up, but he knows that with that series of manoeuvres, he's likely going to better Jordy's 4.83 and put himself in a good spot here.
Yeah, as we see here, this is that first carve that you were talking about, Laura. It was nice to see him open up on that first turn, but for the rest of the wave here, it just felt like he was chasing it a bit. He did the best he could, and he surfed it really, really well. I mean, timing was great, and just dealing with that lump and bump, you can see it on the face of that wave. He timed his turns really well.
Yeah.
I mean, he loved it too. You could see the little claim, but this was nice here. It was nice to be able to see him actually go and put that board on rail like that and get that variation on the wave.
For sure, yeah. I mean, that onshore wind is providing us with this gorgeous little crumble here, which is very fun. I mean, there's nothing like doing these turns in a free surf, and they actually feel really fun, and he kept his speed throughout it, and he knew he had to just get down the line, make these as pizzazzy as possible to then put a stamp on the end.
617 for this wave. And really you'd think that it's all based on the first turn and the flow.
Yeah.
As you said, chased it a little, but definitely put a solid finish on this wave. But nothing wrong with the 6.17 out there today. It's the same story at any event. You know, you're going to get days where you got to make it happen. And Caio Ibelli's doing that at the moment. 617 on his previous wave. He'll ride this wave to the death just to milk any kind of points out of it. Let's have a look at a replay of it, Felicity.
Yeah, this is what went down during that interview. There was a lot of, just once again, so much lump and bump. Has to be that high tide. Doing well to connect the dots, but just that you know what? Right now, only needing that 3.68, but you know, right behind him, Caio Ibelli got to work, and I wanted to see if he got anything done before that first turn that we saw, but
a minute and a half to go. We've just seen the GWM 2-minute warning come up, and we've got energy coming our way. A couple of set waves. Jordy eyes off the first one. Kayo's going to take it using his priority. Wants to try and better a 6.17 here. Loading up. Goes to the air. Gets the double grab. Lands it clean. Now onto the open face. Roundhouse cut back. Building for a big finish on the inside. Swings the rotation. It looks like that wave might have capped and broke on him, but he's going to make his move now. After a 5.87, looking over his shoulder, loading up with speed. We know he's got big airs he can go to. Throws the rotation. He can't ride out. And with 40 seconds to go, it was a close one. Not a lot separating the competitors. But Kayo finding an edge. And when you think about their history here at Bells Beach, getting his first win over Jordy in this contest. We'll take a quick break. We'll be kicking off the round of 16.